Yo, it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's gonna be like 40 kills with the XPR here, sniping Black Ops 2. I hope that you guys definitely enjoy the gameplay for sure. You guys know me, I love my sniping. I do what I can, so if you guys could leave a like for the sniping gameplay, you guys, I would appreciate it. And today's topic is gonna be pretty interesting, I think, man. It's really just a chill commentary. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys and I wanted to get more than just my own opinion on this subject. I want to know how you guys feel about it. And I definitely want you guys to leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, please. We just hit 21.6K, so 21,600 subscribers, and I'm very thankful, you guys. I would love to hit 22,000 subs before Advanced Warfare drops. So yeah, anyways, I gotta talk about this, and the topic today is basically, it's a moral compass type of topic. Like, would I ever be a porn star? That's pretty much basically going to be the topic, you guys, in a roundabout sort of way. So let me just try to get all my thoughts out because I'm very interested. Let me know let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. I'm doing this commentary in the middle of the night. I just was thinking about this, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what triggered this thought process in my head, okay? First off, what's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you. I love all you guys. I love all of you. All the flows. Overtflow. You're a flow. Me a flow. You a flow. Yes, we are. Okay, guys. So I was actually talking. I'm not going to divulge any personal information, but I was talking to one of my friends. He's one of my male friends. He's a guy. I would say that back in the day he was a pretty boy, but nowadays I'd say he's still a pretty handsome guy. No homo. Very good at talking. Cool guy. And but he's a little bit chubbier now. He's put on some weight now. He's just like kind of a chubby guy, but very cool. And he just revealed to me that he actually was an escort for a while. For a period of about 6 months, he was an escort. And during this time, he made about $30,000. And so yeah, caught me off guard. I didn't expect it, but you know, he told me that, and I was like, whoa. And then we just kind of swapped some stories and stuff. And that led me to asking him, hey, you know, did you feel anything kind of weird about that? Like, did you feel anything was morally wrong with that situation? He was like, no, not really, because it wasn't like I was looking for it. I kind of just fell into it. And also, at first it was a romantic relationship, which kind of turned into that, and then the lady giving out my number to other people, and it turned into that. I don't want to say too much, you know, I you know, probably end up watching this one day. So yeah, anyways, keeping everything very private. But basically, that's what happened, and I was like, that is so weird. So how about this? Would you be like a porn star? Would you do that? And he was like, no way, because that's in the public eye, and I don't feel right about that, because I would feel like that would be wrong. And so he said that was wrong, but the whole escort thing where he would go on dates, basically he got paid to go on dates with like pretty wealthy women, and you know, he would go with them and be eye candy basically. And then he said most of the time they would also have sex with him. So pretty interesting. And here's the funny thing though. I know I live in Vegas, first off, so there's a bunch of like sluts here. No offense to anybody who's kind of slutty, but there's a bunch of male and women sluts. Bunch of sluts here. Okay, let's not lie about this. I know quite a few people who have had sex with like over 100 people easy, and it's ridiculous. I actually know, and I know guys and girls like that. So I know a girl who's actually one of my best friends who has been with probably 150 people. She's bisexual though, so split that up, I guess. She's been with like 150 people or something like that, and she's one of my best friends. She doesn't live here anymore. She actually moved away, but I love her still, like, no matter what, because you know what, she owns up to it. She's like, you know what, I did that because that's what I want to do, and she's kind of like a guy in that respect. So hey, whatever, if that's what, I don't agree with it, but hey, I love her still, whatever, that's cool. I can respect that. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. I think that it's crazy though, but you know, whatever. I also know a guy who's been with like 230 girls maybe, and he was in the army actually. So like half of those girls were actually over there that were prostitutes in other countries and stuff, because he was in the army, never really around like normal women type of thing. So I could understand, whatever, that happens. Still blows my mind. That's crazy to me. So anyways, we got into this discussion about me and my friend got into this discussion about like porn star stuff. Like, he's like, so you're telling me if somebody came in and was like, hey, I'll give you $1,500 right now to sleep with me, you wouldn't do it? And I was like, dude, that's just weird to me. Like, would I? I don't know. It would have to be kind of, I would have to be in that situation, I guess, to make that call. But I don't, I mean, I'm a guy, so obviously, you know, I like sexual intercourse, obviously. And if someone was going to give me money for it too, then why not, kind of? But at the same time, I don't think that that's necessarily the right thing to do, you know what I mean? And as far as like, as far as that goes, just like my whole idea on the sex thing, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'd say I'm a pretty physically fit guy. I'm a pretty handsome guy, I would say. And even if I wasn't, it doesn't matter because I think that I have a pretty good personality. And no matter where I go, if I go to a party, I'm always like the fun guy kind of at the party, I would say. I'm one of the more fun people, for sure. I'm always somebody that attracts attention. And I don't necessarily mean to. It's just who I am. I very much enjoy the social aspects of our human life. You know what I mean? I really enjoy talking to people. But at the same time, I am not I don't think I'm by anybody's standards, really. I'm not a hoe. I'm not slutty. I'm not really that promiscuous. I mean, as far as sexual intercourse goes, I don't just have sex with every girl that I hook up with or whatever, because I like to think that sex is something a little bit more special. And so I don't know. I just think that it's a little bit more of a special thing, so I'm not trying to do that with every single person. Will I hook up with a girl? Sure. Will I you know, get a handy J? Sure. But I'm not gonna have sex with every single girl that I hook up with, just because I don't feel as though that's right. And as far as porn star stuff goes, I think that it's, I'm not going to say that it's 100% wrong. I'm not going to say that because, hey, shoot, man, I'm not going to lie to you. If somebody offered that to me as a one-time thing, I might take it. I'm not entirely sure. I might do that, but I could never do that as a career like some of these people that do it. I think that there's something a little bit, like, off about people. I think that it falls right in line with people who, you know what? This is going to sound awkward. I don't know. I don't mean to make it sound as extreme as it's probably going to sound, but I think it falls right in line with people who are like a little bit of sociopaths, or people who are a little bit like, or addicts or something like that. I think there's something off with the moral compass, or something off with the brain chemistry patterns of people who do porn like for a living and stuff. I think that there's something just slightly askew about somebody who is totally okay with the act. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a dude. I think it sounds great to have sex with hot women all the time. It sounds fantastic to me. But I just think that morally, I want to do it the right way. Does that make sense? So, I think that me and this slutty friend that I have both agreed that porn is kind of not morally 100% correct. And even though he's kind of a slut, he agreed with me. So I think that's funny. And I just been here and I needed to make a commentary today because I wanted to. I like getting you guys' feedback and stuff. I love making this stuff, you know. But I just was kind of thinking about that, and I was like, this is really awkward conversation. Just kind of stuff that I was thinking about, and like, I don't know, man. Like, because for me, if a girl has been with like over 5 dudes, I think it's gross. You know what I mean? And I know that guys are a little bit different, and people are like, oh, it's a double standard. I don't think it's a double standard, because a guy doesn't want a girl who's a guy. Does that make sense? A guy does not want a girl who acts like a guy sexually. I don't think. But it's just interesting, man. I just was thinking about that. And we had this conversation earlier, so I felt like getting you guys' opinions. What's your guys' thoughts on all that thing? Like, when is, you know, how many people is too many people, for guys or for girls? And like, is porn wrong? Is it correct? Is it okay to do? I'm just curious. And like, sleeping with 200 people, half them being prostitutes, is that okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know all the answers. I was just thinking about it. Just an interesting, weird sex conversation talk that I wanted to get some other opinions on. So subscribe if you're new. Remember, the more likes you leave, the more videos I can post every day. That's awesome. I love you. I'm over it and out.